Welcome back to the channel. This is Silent Trader. We'll continue with our yesterday's discussion. But before that, let's do a quick recap of the market today. So market zoomed up very well today. So if you had been on the right side of the trade, you would have made a good money, I believe. Just to give a quick perspective, the Nifty at 2:35 p.m. This is the OI data from Sensible. Nifty at 2:35 p.m. was heavily bullish. So if you look at it, the puts are sold up till 14,900. Even the 15,000 put was more than the calls that were short. So you had this throughout the day. The entire day I had watched and I knew that market was going to break one level after the other, but it's not very easy for anyone. Psychologically, once your targets are achieved or your levels are achieved, you cannot trade. So I couldn't trade beyond a certain point in the morning. But I did keep watching the market. I did watch it go break levels one after the other. There was no roof for the market. It broke everything and it went up. Same with the Bank Nifty. If you look at it, the green candles mean that the puts are short, and the red ones mean the calls are short. So the put short, I mean, short means it's a bullish market. So if you look at it, has been, the data shows that the market is heavily bullish. The number of calls short were very, very less. So we are not sure how the market is going to be tomorrow, but looking at this data, it looks very, very bullish. So let's go fresh tomorrow. Don't get deceived by this data at the moment. But it was heavily bullish the entire day from the time the data got refreshed on Sensible from like perhaps around 10 o'clock. Yeah, the market was like this. We saw the bullishness all through. Now, just to continue with our discussion yesterday, and other things that are maybe again the market is factoring in all those things like the vaccination drive or the results that are going to come out, or all those aspects are there. Maybe those things are being factored in, which is why um, the market is going up, including the DRDO vaccine that's being talked on. So maybe because of all that, the market zoomed today, supported by banks, of course. Now, let's look at the previous day high and low strategy. Just a quick recap. We draw the lines and then previous day high and low, we mark the levels. Then we put an alert. I told you about the trading view, so you can put an alert over there. And then we should mark our stop loss. We should have done the SLM. Remember, it has to be SLM. Okay. Why SLM? SLM is stop loss on the market order itself. The moment the market price crosses the level, the order will be executed at the market price. And set the target and don't disturb the setup. That's the most important thing. See, remember, while I move on to the next screen, which is on the charts, remember this, traders. See, you would have acquired a lot of knowledge from different YouTubers, yes, and all of them work well. Okay, all the strategies that are explained, most of the strategies I explained work well for that setup. So, in case you are applying a certain strategy, don't mix it up with another strategy. For example, if you are going to follow a MACD or an RSI, technical indicators, don't mix it with a trend line or a wedge pattern or Fibonacci and all that. The moment you start mixing, you start failing and your whole setup will go for a toss. So keep the setup very simple. For example, previous day high and low. Let's look at this Ultratech Cement. Okay, the previous day high and low. I have marked it. I have marked it till the wick. Okay, so what happened at around 12:15, 12:25? It broke. Okay, and after that we wait for two candles. Still, there's no confirmation. But in case you have still taken the trade, you put the trade over here, and you put the stop loss over here, right? And then you wait, right? As soon as it's a typical scenario, as soon as you place the trade, the stock starts falling. Yes, it is just that, as I explained yesterday, most of the cases when the stock breaks a line, it comes back and then goes. So that's the same thing. It comes back and it's a very healthy way of retracing and going up. So this retracement concept is also there, which is basically 50% retracement. Yes, don't worry about all that at the moment. Let's just focus on one aspect, which is basically it broke previous day high. So you waited, you entered here. let's say in the 12:35 candle, and it broke finally, and you had some time until it went up to this place. So how do you define your target? You go to a shorter time, a longer time frame, and then finally mark your line, right? In this case, a very short line. Sorry about that. Very short line, which is either this level or this level. This is a very short level that you have, but nevertheless, you can always mark certain levels. Okay, very short level. Depending on how you want to trade this, you still have some profit that you can capture, depending on how much you're ready to hold it on. So that's where that was about Ultratech. It was not the same with all the stocks because, for example, Tata Steel, you never had a entry point except for this small region. The previous day low was this. You had a small region over here. Perhaps this profit is there, but if you had not entered it properly, there's a very high probability that your target would have missed and your stop loss would have got hit somewhere. That happens, but just respect those aspects when you're trading. Again, telling you, don't mix your trend lines or RSI in this. So a lot of cases it will screw up the whole setup. Keep it simple because you will see intermediate losses, but you will finally see in long term you will see the profit. This is HDFC Bank. I'll move to 5 minute chart. You would have got a very good profit. It broke the 5 minute level at 925 itself, and after that didn't stop at all. So in case you are on the right side of the trade, a hell lot of profit that you have made with HDFC Bank. A good 40-point movement. Lupin, uh, I think you didn't have a trading opportunity in this for today, but tomorrow I've marked the level now. Tomorrow, I'm sure we'll have a very good opportunity in case it crosses 1193. Uh, there will be some amount of profit booking in pharma, but let's see how it turns out tomorrow. 1193, if it crosses, yes, you have an opportunity. Similarly, in case if it falls, your stop loss is not very closer, so maybe you have to avoid in case it falls. So that's where we stand now. I hope. You had a very good trading day and tomorrow also. Best wishes for tomorrow. Stay home, stay safe, and stay healthy. See you again tomorrow as we continue our learning on previous day high, previous day low strategy. Thank you.